play, and she my type. She got brains and them tatas. She that day, she gon' dance. Ain't gon' touch her phone. She gon' let it smoke, man. She don't play, and she my type.
Hey everybody, so for this look I'm going to start off with my eyes because I'm going a little bit harder on the eyes. I definitely want to do the eyes first. I don't have any fallout on my face. So for my eyes, I'm going to prime them using my NYX Eyeshadow Base. And this was my first time using my new camera, so just bear with me if I'm like out of the angle and stuff. I'm going to try to get used to it. So I'm going to go ahead and I set my primer with a soft peach by Anastasia. I am using my Shadow Couture palette. Then I'm going to take a nice tapered fluffy blending brush and I'm going to take Morocco. I'm going to put that in my upper crease. I do have slightly hooded lids. They're not that bad, but they definitely are hooded. So for this look I have to keep my transition shades a lot higher in my crease because I want the glitter to really be the focus. So now I'm going to take this nice it's like a more precise blending brush. It's like exactly like a MAC 217. So if you don't want to spend like $30 on a MAC brush, that brush is like the exact same thing. And I took a dark brown on that brush and I just put it up into my crease as well. And I took my fluffy brush again and just blended all of that out. Okay, so now I'm just taking a flat brush and I'm taking any concealer. The concealer that I chose was my MAC Pro Longwear because it's like really heavy duty, and I mean it dries fast, but I feel like the glitter can stick really nice to that concealer. And I'm going to use the concealer and really carve out my lid for my crease. Then I'm going to take this it's like a really like a pencil brush, and I'm going to take some eyelash glue. My eyelash glue is dark, but it doesn't matter if yours is dark or light because it's going to be covered up with glitter. But if you have like a glitter glue or a MAC mixing medium, that will work the exact same way. This is just all that I had. And then I'm going to take my MAC pigments. These came in the little Christmas set, and I took the gold one and I took the glitter and put the glitter in the center of my lid, and I just put the gold one all over my lid. So I put the glitter in the center just to give me a nice pop of color, and then I'm taking a baby wipe and just cleaning everything up. Okay, so now that we have everything nice and cleaned up, I'm going to start on my wing eyeliner. If you're doing this look, which you can totally do this for like New Year's Eve or anything, I just did it for my birthday, you definitely want to use a liquid eyeliner on top of this glitter. If you were to try to use a gel or a cream, you would have a really hard time trying to get your eyeliner to look smooth over this glitter. So now I'm going to take another, this brush is like rounded but it's very flat. I'm going to take a black shade and I'm going to carve out my crease. I was going for a cut crease with this look. I'm not sure if I accomplished that goal, but I did try. So this is a better look at my brush. It's flat and it is rounded, and I used the edge of that brush and I just drew a line of my crease, and then I like flicked the brush upward to blend it out. With any cut crease, you don't want to blend it out too much. You kind of want it to be a little harsh because that's the whole point of cutting your crease, but I do want it to be blended a little bit. So I go back in with my blending brush and I blend out that black, and I just continue to flick my brush upward just to make everything look nice and seamless. Okay, so for my brow bone highlight, I wanted it to be very, very subtle because, as I said before, I want the focus to be my eyes. So I took Bellini out of the palette, which is a really nice, subtle gold shade, and I just popped on some lashes. These lashes are my Koko lashes in the style Soho. These are my favorite lashes, and if you guys notice, my real eyelashes look pretty terrible. They're like covered in eyelash glue and glitter, but once I put my falsies on and I cleaned up my real eyelashes, everything looked perfect in the end. Okay, so now that we are done with the eyes, we can move on to the face, finally. So, as always, you want to go ahead and prime your face. This is my birthday, so I made sure I primed my face really well because I didn't want makeup to go anywhere. So, this is my first time using this foundation. This was the Maybelline Fit Matte and Poreless foundation, and this shade is like too light for me. So, when I went in with my bronzer, I tried to warm my face back up, but yeah, this shade was like way too light for me. But at the end, when I bronzed my face, everything came together. So I took my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in my medium beige in the LA Girl, and my camera kept cutting off. I'm really trying to get used to it. It stops recording after like 12 minutes or something, so I'm trying to fix that. But for this day, I definitely wanted to bake my face, so I just took my Sasha Buttercup powder and I put my powder on. I find that when I use a beauty blender to apply my powder bakes a lot nicer, so that's what I did for this look. I also took a nice pencil brush and I applied Morocco on my bottom lash line. I also applied fudge down there, and then I put my MAC chromographic pencil in my waterline, which is just a really nice concealer pencil, basically a nude, and then I put on a ton of bottom mascara to my bottom lashes. Okay, so now I'm just going to brush away all the baking powder, and if you notice that little dot on my face, that's mascara. It happens to all of us when we're applying our mascara, we get some on our face. So if that happens to you, all you want to do is just let it sit there and dry first, and then go back and you can just like scrape it off gently and it rubs right off. But just make sure you let it dry first so it won't smear. So now I am bronzing my face with my go-to bronzer. This is my e.l.f. Turks Kakos bronzer, and as you can see, once I bronzed my face, the foundation looked a lot better, right? So I took my ColourPop blush. This is in Between the Sheets. It's a really nice rosy pink color, and then I highlighted my face using my Champagne Pop from Jaclyn Hill, which is my favorite. So of course I had to do a nice nude lip. That's just my thing. So I applied Cork lip liner by MAC, and then my new favorite nude, which is Honey Love. After that, I sprayed my face with some NYX Dewy Finishing Spray, and I was done. So I just want to thank everybody who wished me a happy birthday. My birthday was awesome. I hope that you guys enjoyed this look, and I hope that you all have a happy new year, and I will see you later. Bye.